Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for an indie comic review, and for these indie comic reviews I'll be covering Godzilla, the Half-Century War, issue 1, and Rogue Sun, issue 28. I'll now get things ready and organised for the first one that I'll be reviewing. So first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? It does, to which I give it a 7.5 out of 10, and the way this story is done, it's almost set like a bit of a period piece that takes place in a certain year, and on top of that, it takes place in Japan. We will now move to the area of the internal art around the beginning, middle, and of course the end, and also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So as the story begins, it takes place in Japan in 1954, and we of course meet this character by the name of Ota, who we learn is a part of the military defenses in Japan, and of course with this situation at hand, it does of course involve Godzilla. As we move towards the middle of the story, we get to see quite a lot of destruction that takes place as he is of course trying to escape what is happening, as well as working out what the hell to do. And last but not least, towards the end of the story, to which we learn what led these soldiers to be called up for this event involving Godzilla. So, for the internal art, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the story. First things first, did we get anything time-wise? We did. To which we got the year 1954. Next is the location. We learn it takes place in Japan. Last but not least, the cast of characters consisting of Godzilla, Ota, Kentaro, and Murakami. For the overall rating, I give a 7.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move into Rogue Sun, issue 28. So as we move into Rogue Sun, issue 28, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? In some essence it does, to which it gets a 7 out of 10 from me. Now it's time to move into the area of the internal art, as we have a look around the beginning, middle, and of course the end, and also what's happening story-wise with the characters. So as we start to move back into New Orleans with Dylan Bell, and of course the other Rogue Sun character that has gotten a little bit caught up in a situation, we finally do learn the events as the person responsible for the death of Marcus, but on top of that we also have other things taking place. As the story advances, we do get some flashbacks to some certain events that took place in Dylan's past, as well as what is happening in his present. Last but not least, we do learn that the villain gets away, but in their course of events, we get to see some of the things that are happening with the higher-ups in New Orleans. For the internal art, I gave it a 7 out of 10. Next is the area of the story. Considering how far we are issue-wise, did we get any comic book reference issues to any of the previous issues that might be important that are connecting to this event, even if it's the earliest issue, as maybe issue 1 or issue 5 or whatever else? The answer is no. Next is the area of time. We still don't know when it was taking place time-wise. The next area is the location, to which we have New Orleans and of course the Crescent City Hospital. Last but not least, the cast of characters consisting of Dylan Bell, who's Rogue Sun, Marcus, he's an old man, Caleb, we have Dominica, Noxious, the one who's putting out the gas. We do get to see Ori as well as Brock. We also get to see Morningstar and Caleb. For the overall rating, I give a 6.5 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.